Okay, now I'm live.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in the stream. What? That's what
I don't,
YouTube was.
it says I'm live right now.
Okay. Let's see. Is live now, okay.
Need to get more batteries.
Yeah, see, this is what I get.
What? Yeah.
But this
It
is,
says you commented.
yeah.
Actually, I need to mute.
Yes, you
It
do.
says I got one person watching. What the?
That says recording.
What?
Sam,
I'm sorry, folks. I'm having technical difficulties. This is a new platform I've never used before.
Sam was live.
It says I'm still live. And it says I got 4 viewers. So we're just going to assume that we're live.
Okay.
Because I got 5 viewers now. I can't see what anybody's saying, but
Okay. Because
for people watching, I am very sorry. This is the first time I'm using this platform. We are live on 3 different platforms. And I've never used this one before, so I really don't know what's going on. I can't see comments, platforms, apparently. So, yeah. I hope everybody can hear me just fine. All right. Can you find it okay on
no, just go.
it? All right, so we're gonna hold on for another few minutes. For those of you who may not have seen one of these before, normally I punch in like 15 minutes early just to let people start coming in, and then we start right around 9 o'clock even. For those of you new here, this is the High Mass. We're the Satanic Thulian Society. We normally do this about once, twice a month during full moon and new moon cycles. And yeah, that's what this is. Like I said before, I'm using new software to stream this live. Normally we stream them live for people at home across country, and we're normally on Facebook doing this, and this is a completely new platform. Normally, I would tell you to get a hold of my fiance Diana and let her know of if you want any conjurations to lust, compassion, or destruction. But she's having trouble clocking in. Find it on my personal page.
Dear, I'm trying to find it.
Yeah. She's trying to find the video. All right, so if you haven't done so already, my name is Lucifer Lake of Borden. I am the High Priest of the Satanic Thulian Society. The ritual that we are going to be performing is out of this book. It's called The Black Grimoire. You can find it on lulu.com and Amazon. And yeah, it's basically my version of the satanic rituals. This thing has a bunch of different rituals in it for my personal grimoire, and that's what we're going to be doing tonight. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark the page.
Okay, the closed caption says your Lake of Borden.
Lake of Borden?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, apparently Diana is running with closed captions. It's a Lake of Borden. Yes, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, and we are on Twitter tonight. So if you're on any of these platforms, yeah, you're following along. Send, if you know Diana and whatnot, if you're part of the STS and you have any congregations, send her a personal message, because I don't know if she's going to see them, because she's struggling to find the video herself, and she must have found it and whatnot. So what time is it? We're going to be, all right, so we're going to start in about 2 minutes, the actual ritual. Again, this is the Satanic High Mass as performed by the Satanic Thulian Society. And welcome everybody. So we had some technical difficulties. I can't see anybody commenting. I can see the camera and everything. So yeah.
King says it's not streaming on his page, on the IO page.
Okay. Yeah, tell Kane to
He's listening.
all right, so yeah, Kane, I don't know what to say. I don't know why it's not streaming on your page. I don't know if you threw up a link there, but it's streaming through my personal page. Go ahead and watch it there or watch it on YouTube, and just after it's done, throw the link up to the Ohio page. Satanic Thulian Society has recently opened up multiple grottos. We have 2 active new grottos, one in Ohio, one in Kansas. And if you're in either one of those states, let us know. We can hook you up with our grotto masters in either state to work on live in-person rituals. Anything you pretty much need religious wise in Satanism. And if you're in South Carolina, shoot us a line. That's where we're home based at. And of course, so yeah, we have this facility here. Okay. So no requests so far tonight? All right. All right, so we're going to be going ahead and starting up the actual primary ritual, and I hope everybody enjoys it. I do apologize for the poor lighting. I'm going to try to stay underneath our lights here for the most part. At this point in time, we have actually no conjurations of lust, destruction, or compassion that we are aware of in future rituals, assuming we continue with this platform. Just try to get a hold of us on the beforehand for these requests. So without further ado, this is the Satanic High Mass. In nomine de nostre, Satanas, Luciferi, Excelsi. In the name of Satan, ruler of the earth, king of the world, I command the forces of darkness to bestow their infernal power upon us. Open wide the gates of hell and come forth from the abyss to greet us as your brothers, your sisters, and your friends. Grant us the indulgences of which I speak. We have taken the name as part of ourselves. We rejoice in the fleshly life. We live as the beasts of the field. We favor the just and curse the rotten. By all the gods of the pit, I command that these things of which we speak shall come to pass. Come forth in answer to your names by manifesting our desires. Oh, hear the names. Abaddon,
Abaddon,
Euronymous,
Euronymous,
Adramelech,
Adramelech,
Fenrir,
Fenrir,
Pan,
Pan,
Pluto,
Pluto,
Araman,
Aramon,
Ammon,
Ammon,
Hecate,
Hecate,
Asmodeus,
Asmodeus,
Kali,
Kali,
Astaroth,
Astaroth,
Lilith,
Lilith,
Samael,
Samael,
Azazel,
Azazel,
Loki,
Loki,
Nyarlathotep,
Nyarlathotep,
Baalberith,
Baalberith,
Balaam,
Balaam,
Sekhmet,
Sekhmet,
Mania,
Mania,
Set,
Set,
Beelzebub,
Beelzebub,
Behemoth,
Behemoth,
Mephistopheles,
Mephistopheles,
Yog-Sothoth,
Yog-Sothoth,
Mictian,
Mictian,
Chut,
Chut,
Cthulhu,
Cthulhu,
Anton LaVey,
Anton LaVey,
Michael Aquino,
Michael Aquino,
Vlad Dracula,
Vlad Dracula,
Shemhamparash,
Shemhamparash,
Arise, gods of the abyss, and manifest thy presence through thy blessing. As our incense arise to thee, O eternal Lord, so shall your blessings descend upon us. Lord Satan, imperator of fire, hell and earth are filled with your glory. Hosanna in profundus.
Hosanna in profundus.
Behold, the chalice of desire, and within it the elixir of life. We drink of it, celebration of the beasts within. Satan, thy black flame burns within me. I invite you now to take up your chalices and drink with me in celebration. Who now will join me?
Satan, thy black flame burns within me.
Shem Parash.
Shemhem Parash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
From the south, I summon thee, almighty Satan. Come forth, Lord of the Inferno, bid thee welcome. From the east, I summon thee, great Lucifer. Come forth, O bearer of light, bid thee welcome. From the north, I summon thee, fearsome Belial. Come forth, O King of the earth, I bid thee welcome. From the west, I summon thee, dread Leviathan. Come forth, O dragon of the abyss, I bid thee welcome. Shemem Prash.
Shemhem Parash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
For thou art a mighty Lord, O Satan, and from thee arises all potency, justice, and dominion. Let our visions become a reality, and our creations endure. For we are your kindred, demon brethren, Skion's carnal joy. Satan, give to us thy blessings. Lucifer, grant us thy favor. Belial, confer upon us thy beneficence. Leviathan, bestow to us thy treasures. And now a reading from the book of Satan. Glory to thee, O Prince of Darkness. Life is the great indulgence. Death, the great abstinence. Therefore, make the most of life, here and now. There is no heaven of glory bright, no hell where sinners roast. Here and now is our day of torment. Here and now is our day of joy. Here and now is our opportunity. Choose ye this day, this hour, for no Redeemer liveth. Stop the way of them that would persecute you. Let those who devise thine undoing be hurled back in confusion and infamy. Let them be as chaff before the cyclone, and after they have fallen, rejoice in thine own salvation. Then all thy bones shall say pridefully, who is like unto me? Have I not been too strong for mine adversaries? Have I not delivered myself of my own brain and body? Now I ask you all to repeat after me. Our Father, which art in hell,
Our Father, which art in hell,
unhallowed is thy name.
unhallowed is thy name.
Thy kingdom is come.
Thy kingdom is come.
Thy will is done.
Thy will is done
On earth
on earth
as it is in hell.
as it is in hell.
We take this night our rightful due,
We take this night our rightful due,
and trespass not on paths of pain.
and trespass not on paths of pain.
Lead us unto temptation,
Lead us unto temptation,
and deliver us from false piety.
and deliver us from false piety.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory forever.
and the glory forever.
Shem Brash.
Shamham Brash.
O thou mighty light and burning flame of comfort, that unveilest the glory of Satan to the center of the earth, in whom the great secrets of truth have their abiding, that is called in thy kingdom strength through joy, and is not to be measured. Be thou a window of comfort unto me. Move therefore and appear. Open the mysteries of your creation, and be friendly unto me, for I am the same, the true worshiper of the highest and ineffable King of heaven. With the anger and anguish and the wrath of the stifled, we pour forth our voices, wrapped in rolling thunder, that you may hear. O great lurkers in the darkness, O guardians of the way, O minions of the might of Thoth, move and appear. Present yourselves to us in your benign power, on behalf of those who believe and is stricken with torment. Isolate them in the bulwark of your protection, for they are undeserving of anguish and desire it not. Let that which bears against them be rendered powerless and devoid of substance. Succor them through fire and water, earth and air, to regain what they have lost. Strengthen with fire the marrow of our friends and our companions, our comrades of the left-hand path. Through the power of Satan, let the earth and its pleasures re-enter their being. Allow their vital salts to flow unhampered, that they may savor the carnal nectars of their future desires. Strike dumb their adversaries, formed and formless, that they may emerge joyful and strong from that which afflicts them. Allow no misfortune to allay their path, for they are of us and therefore to be cherished. Build around and within them the exalted radiance that will herald their emergence from the stagnant morass which engulfs them. This we ask in the name of Satan, whose mercies flourish and whose substance will prevail. As Satan reigns, so shall they, whose names is as the sound. Do we have any names? Yes.
And energy, passion.
We ask this in the name of Mackenzie Schwarzschild. I hope I said that name properly. Please divert your energies and focus on the name. I know many of you do not know this person, but they are a friend of ours. They ask for energy to complete what they need to do. In this vessel whose flesh is as the earth, life everlasting, world without end. Shem Prash.
Shem Prash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
Can the wings of the winds hear your voices of wonder? O you, the great spawns of the worms of the earth, whom hellfire frames in the depths of my jaws, whom I have prepared as cups for a wedding, or as flowers regaling the chambers of lust. Stronger are your feet than the barren stone, mightier are your voices than the manifold winds, for you have become as a building such as is not, save in the mind of the all-powerful manifestations of Satan. Arise, saith the first. Move therefore unto his servants. Show yourselves in power, and make me a strong seer of things, for we are of him, and liveth forever. Come forth, O great spawn of the abyss, and make thy presence manifest. We have set our thoughts upon the blazing pinnacle, which grows with the chosen lust of the moments of increase, and grows fervent with the turgid swell. Send forth that messenger of voluptuous delight, and let these obscene vistas, our dark desires, take form in future deeds and doings. From the sixth tower of Satan there shall come a sign which join us with the salts within, and as such will move the body and the flesh of our summoning. We have gathered forth our symbols and prepared our garnishings of that which is to be, and the image of our creations lurketh as a seething basilisk, awaiting his release. Visions shall become as reality, and through the nourishment of our sacrifice giveth the angles of the first dimension shall become the substance of the third. Go out into the void of night, or the light of day, and pierce that mind which respondeth with thoughts of lewd abandon. My rod is a thrust. The penetrating force of my venom shall shatter the sanctity of that mind which is barren of lust, and as the seed falleth, so shall its vapors be spread within that viewing brain, benumbing it to helplessness according to our will. In the name of the great God Pan, may my secret thoughts be marshaled into the movements of the flesh of that which I desire. Shamam Parash.
Shem Prash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan. My loins are aflame. The dripping of the nectar from my eager cleft shall act as pollen to that slumbering brain. And the mind that feels, not lust shall on a sudden reel with crazed impulse. And when my mighty surge is spent, new wanderings shall begin, and that flesh which I desire shall come to me. In the names of the great harlot of Babylon, and of Lilith, and of Hecate, may my lust be fulfilled. Shem Parash.
Shamam Parash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan. O thou third flame, whose wings are of thorns to stir up vexation, and who hast myriad living lamps going before thee, whose God is wrath in anger. Gird up thy loins and hearken. Move therefore and appear. Open the mysteries of your creation and be friendly unto us, for we are the same, the true worshippers of the highest and ineffable King of hell. Behold, the mighty voices of our vengeance smash the stillness of the air and stand as monoliths of wrath upon a plain of writhing serpents. We have become as a monstrous machine of annihilation to the festering fragments of the body of those who would detain us. It repenteth us not that our summons doth ride upon the blasting winds, which multiply the stings of our bitterness, and great black slimy shapes shall rise from the brackish pits and vomit forth their pestilence into his or her puny brain. I call upon the messengers of doom to slash with grim delight these victims which we have chosen. Silent is that voiceless bird, feeds upon the brain pulp of those who would torment us. And the agony of them is to be sustained in itself in shrieks of pain, only to serve as signals of warning to those who would resent our being. O come forth in the name of Abaddon and destroy those whose names we giveth as a sign. We have no names tonight. O great brothers of the night, who makest our place of comfort, who rideth out upon the hot winds of hell, who dwelleth in the devil's fane, move and appear. Present yourselves to those who sustaineth the rottenness of the mind, that moves the gibbering tongue, and mocks the just and the strong. Rend that gaggling tongue, and close their throats, O Kali. Pierce their lungs with the stings of scorpions, O Sekhmet. Plunge their substance into the dismal void, O mighty Dagon. I thrust aloft the bifid bar of hell, and upon its tines resplendently impaled, our sacrifice for vengeance rests. Shemhamparash.
Shemhamparash.
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan!
To us, thy devoted disciples, O infernal Lord, who celebrate in our iniquity and trust in your boundless might, grant thy bond of Stygian solidarity. It is through you that lavish gifts come to us, knowledge, vigor, wealth, are yours to bestow. We renounce the spiritual paradise of the desperate and the gullible. You have won our trust, O God of the flesh, for you champion the satisfaction of all our desires and provide abundant fulfillment in the land of the living. Shemhamparash.
Shemhamparash.
Deliver us, dark Lord, from every hindrance, and grant us joy in our lives. By your beneficence, you ensure our freedom and protect us from injustice as we indulge in our heart's desire. The kingdom, the power, and the glory are eternally yours. Now I ask you all to repeat after me. Hail, Satan, full of might.
Hail, Satan, full of might.
Our allegiance is with thee.
Our allegiance is with thee.
Cursed are they the God adores.
Cursed are they the God adores.
And cursed are the worshippers of the Nazarene eunuch.
And cursed are they, the worshippers of the Nazarene eunuch.
Unholy Satan.
Unholy Satan.
Bringer of enlightenment.
Bringer of enlightenment.
Lend us thy power.
Lend us thy power.
now and throughout the hours of our lives.
now and throughout the hours of our lives.
Shem HaMephorash.
Shem HaMephorash.
I bid you all now rise and give the sign of the horns. Almighty Satan, open wide the gates of hell and reveal the mysteries of your creation. For we are partakers of your undefiled wisdom. Forget ye not what was and what is to be. Flesh without sin, world without end. Shem HaMephorash.
Shem HaMephorash.
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan!
So it is done. We thank you all for joining us on our first multi-platform live stream. Normally we have a lot more requests coming in. We'll be burning a lot more things, but tonight was special because it was our first time with all of you guests on different platforms than what we're used to.
Thank you.
If we missed your requests, I do apologize. Let us know, and we will try to add it in next High Mass. The next rituals we will be filming, some of them may be live, others will be recorded and published on YouTube. Will be for our Halloween Hell celebration, where we will have guests from all over the country coming in to Firethorn Manor to celebrate All Hallows Eve and the which is New Year in just a week or two. So after that, we will be doing the New Moon High Mass. Until then, I bid you all a good night. If you have any questions, you can reach me on Facebook or leave a comment down below. And yeah, thank you all for joining us on our first multi-platform live stream. I'm Lucifer Lake Gordon for the Satanic Thulian Society. I bid you all a good night.